welcome to another temple exploration by was it Chris Redwalker? Yes, sorry about that. I would say this is good, well, great, but it's not quite as strong as his others. Largely because sense of direction and where you need to go isn't quite as strong. Exploration is a difficult thing, in my opinion, going by looking at other developers, of what other developers have done and listening to what they've said. It's a difficult thing to get right. If you're not careful, you end up just meandering around hoping you find the right direction, and that is essentially what happened further on into this. But now I've played through it, I know the direction and I can show you through it. But there were moments where literally I was just hoping I was going in the right direction. I walked around in a circle a couple of times. It's magnificent, but more pointers, I believe. I mean, cairns would be an obvious suggestion. Like just there, I've come out of that tunnel there, for instance, and even though I've played through this, I'm already not sure which direction to go. I can't go through there, and even though I've been through it, it's because of the geometry. There's no distinct geometry. Now come out of there and go in here, I amish. That's it, yes. Yes, here we go. That water down there. Is that water? Yes. Always a good sign. I love seeing doorways. Doorways are important. Here we are in the second section. I'll cut those out a little bit because they are quite lengthy load scenes. Load times. I love this little piece here, look. He likes his ruins. It'd be interesting to see which game is influenced by most. And I would hazard a guess Uncharted. A different feel to this than the other temples. This is far more derelict than the other temples. So far. But as you get further up, you realise it isn't. Right, so now this is... Now I don't know if I'm going the right direction or not. Am I just going back in a circle? I think I'm just going back in a circle. So I need... there's the gap, just there. There it is. Now just better double check I don't fall to my death. And then this chamber, look. I love stalagmites and stalactites. I always find them otherworldly. Well, they are, in a way, otherworldly, aren't they? That bit of build-up of music. Cool. Look at the lighting in here. It may be a little darker on Share Factory. As I said, as soon as you upload with Share Factory, it darkens it. I don't know if I can't remember now whether you drop down this or not. Now it looks like you would drop to your death. I have a feeling I had dropped down there. That's one of the things, you see, I was talking about. You look like, you see, that's a block end, and I think that's where you drop down, but it looks like you drop into your death. It's counterintuitive. See, you just kept dropping down there. And here we are, with the zip of the imp, just so that you make sure you remember your playing dreams. Thank you, meaning molecule. And this, we're now getting into the meat and veg of it. I love that. There's a slight ambience you might not be picking up. I'll just be quiet for a moment. I don't know if you might pick it up. Apart from the drops and the drips and things, there's a sort of a strange mystical type wind going on in the background. An ambience. I would just analyse those instructions as well. Now you see, because I fell down the other hole, you'd look at that hole and think, do I fall down that hole? I tried it, and you die, basically. I think. I can't recall exactly. But look at this. This is the sort of thing I'd love to make myself. Just get in the time. This needs to be made clearer because you don't see that until you're very close. Look, you could just walk past that and not even consider it. Every game prior to this that this person has made hasn't really had a mechanic, and this has had no mechanic up to this point. Now I would have put a mechanic in at the very beginning of this level just to let people know there are mechanics in this game, because that could be easily overlooked, and it was by me. I walked around this place 3 times, didn't expect a mechanic. And there we have it. Now we can proceed. You wait till you see what's up ahead. Oh, like I said, you know, when I say it's not his strongest, doesn't mean to say it's not fantastic, because that his other stuff is fantastic. It's not as focused. That's all. Like I said, I don't get the sense I'm exploring, more the sense I'm wandering around hoping I can stumble upon the right direction. There's a whole lot of difference between the two. But we get further in now. It's rather good. It's all rather good. But I'm a sucker for temples. Now, you are meant to go down here and walk through. Think this is the direction? Yes. Here we go. Very nice. Moving with trepidation, because I do not want to fall off. Look at that, look at that, look at that there. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, look at that. I love that little, this blue light. I love it. I love it. There's a little light over there by the looks of it. Now, yes. A huge cavern. Look at it. Oh, is that where I came from, or is that where I'm going? Oh, that's where I'm going. Cool. Very cool. A little bit more ominous music. Look at that. I do hope we're going down there. I'd love to get down there. Actually, I don't think we do. I think there's a different location. This is, yeah, this is the way to go. Don't want to fall. I do not want to fall. Not at this stage. Oh dear. And I've done exactly what I just said I didn't want to do. Let's try that again. Running is on L3. I can never understand why running is ever on L3. It's the weirdest thing ever. But it's on L3. So I'm up. Pressing it down and moving forward at the same time is just so awkward. And now I've been through this And I got through it quite easily, so I don't know why I'm suddenly struggling at that bit. Now, am I supposed to jump right off at the very end? Oh, just got it. Just got it. Yes. Yeah, this is the sort of thing I look forward to. We've got a flame there. Now you've got a flame. Is that a flame I can see there? That is a flame. You know, if you've got a flame there, perhaps use flames to indicate a direction you need to go earlier on as well. Just to give the player some light to guide by. Look at this. It's huge. Is that the way am I supposed to go? I like the way they get these as well, these pillars that are worn out in the centre, or the stalagmites, stalactites have joined and formed a pillar. I love that. I've always liked that. I can hear a waterfall. And now we move on to, I think, the last section. And the revelation is around the corner. He's gone for like a blue light in this one. He went in his other temples. He went for a sort of an ochre yellowy sort of light. It's more blue. And he's got it here and there. Now that's a raging sea. So do I just step out into that raging sea, or do I jump over this? I'll go that way just to make sure. Well, it's not a raging sea, it's a raving river. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. This environment to explore, folks. Maybe one day he'll link every single one of these temples together and create one big exploration. That'd be cool. Now I'm not sure that's the way to go. So what I mean about this, I'm not entirely this one. I'm never sure which way I'm supposed to go. I mean, I can climb this, but is this the way to go? Because there doesn't appear to be any way through. That's the way up, I think. I think I see some stairs. And some of the environments are huge. Just shows you what Dreams is capable of doing, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the way up. I can just make out that stairway there. So my overall impression is superb, with caveats. These whoever lived here must have huge strides, clearly, because my mere mortal legs can't walk up the stairs. So they must have been quite massive people. Giants, 12-footers, probably. Unless I'm a dwarf. Which is quite possible. Cool. Very nice, isn't it? Now I'm going back down there again. Is that going round in a circle? Am I supposed to go that way? Am I supposed to go this way? Yes, I think so. I don't know whether I'm going back. No, I'm behind it now. I'm behind it. Yeah. Very nice. It's quite a long journey. A certain amount of optimism sneaking into this music, you noticed. It was ominous for a while. There's some optimistic notes popping in. Now the musicians out there will know exactly what those notes are. I just know they're optimistic. You'll probably know them as a certain scale. So feel free to pop it in the comment section and let me know what it is that makes some scales sound optimistic and some scales not. I know minor scales sound different from major scales. Look at this, isn't this marvellous? And that seems to have been it. Yeah, absolutely fantastic, brilliant, loved it, with a few caveats. But that's about all. Thanks for watching, everyone. All that's left for me to say is fare thee well, tootle pip, au revoir, and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you on another one. Bye.